Long day Hey everybody, you know what time it is. Jason Bascom, Unhinged Entertainment. Well, that's not what time it is, that's who I am. Time is 11:30 a.m. on a Wednesday. I was thinking of maybe starting to upload these at a later time, but I think we'll stick with the 11:30 slot a.m. Eastern. Let me take a sip of this delicious blueberry lemonade meal. Mio, for all of your thirst quenching needs. Just kidding, trying to get that sponsorship. No, I'm just kidding. No, sorry, I ramble. It's late. Hanging out with my friends and time flies. Uh, and I was like, oh, I gotta go do a video. So, so it's really late, so I'm gonna ramble probably because I'm an old man and I ramble. What we're doing, what I'm drawing is a free flow piece. I draw these free flow pieces because I do like to draw for myself. It is fun, and even if I wasn't recording this, well, if I wasn't recording this, I probably would actually not be drawing this whole piece in an hour and a half. I'd probably do it in like 12 hours, and it would be different. These are free flow pieces that I do. I have a lot of fun with them. It's like stream of consciousness almost. You draw whatever comes to your mind at the moment. Sometimes they kind of have similar themes. I like to draw eyes and teeth and stuff. It's fun. And kind of toothpicky looking limbs sometimes. It just makes it quicker, a little more stylized, very sketchy. These are very loose. If I were actually taking a lot more time in these, I would still have quick motions, but they wouldn't be as frequent and it would be more controlled. There is a reason for specific styles sometimes, and a rushed look might be rushed on purpose for a particular. It may not be rushed out of laziness as much as just like I draw these on stream during Topicless when Luke hosts Death Metal Hero, so and I try to fit the whole drawing in, and it's a big piece, so I like to work on the bigger pieces. I love to draw in general, really, and I love doing these. Very fortunate that I can draw. I think it's not a hobby, but it's a hobby. What do I mean by that? Drawing comics, like, to me, that's not a hobby. I love doing it. It's a job. It's fun. It's work. It is work. It's not hard labor work. It's not a traditional that in that sense. But there's graphic designers and stuff like that. They work too. It's no different than that. Just because somebody has a talent or a skill or a drive to do something, and they're capable of doing it, doesn't mean they shouldn't get paid for it if they can. So, like graphic designers that work in companies, they're good at graphic design, but they're good at it, so it doesn't mean they should do it for free. Like Joker says, good at something, never do it for free. Anyway, I'm very fortunate that I can draw, mainly because I honestly, and please in the comments tell me what do you do, because I don't know I know there's video games, but what else? What do people do? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I would do if I couldn't be creative in some regard. Like, I'm losing my vision, so I may not be able to draw for the rest of my life at some point. Who knows? Hopefully they can do something to prevent that from happening. Medical science and technological science are advancing every day. But anyway, neither here nor there. I will still try to be creative in some sense, whether it be, I don't know, like just storytelling, and then like somebody can scribe it down, write it, and I could write comics, write stories, plot script, do something that sculpt, be a blind sculptor. I love being creative. It's just something that it is a hobby in the same regard. Like I'll sit there and just draw a drawing just for myself while listening to music, for hours on end, like I said. So, yes, it is both. Like, collecting comics is a hobby too, and I love that. That's a hobby more than drawing. But I don't know what everybody else does. Like I know, like, oh, I play baseball. Well, you can only do that so many times throughout the year if you live in cold states. I go snowboarding, but you can't do that all the time. And I know people are active and they do these things, but in their downtime is what I'm getting at. Like, I know there's television, but there's only so much television. Like I could never, like, if I'm bored, I'm not bored because I could just pick up a pen and paper or a pencil and or the tablet or do whatever. I When the power's out, I'm lucky. I could just draw. I don't have to worry about, oh, is my battery charged? I can draw by candlelight. It's not as easy as it used to be anymore, maybe because of my eyeballs, but it's still there. And like I said, I can always like write something or speak it out loud. I guess I don't know. As of right now, I can still see enough to do things, but yeah, I don't understand. I'm very fortunate, very happy that I'm able to do these things. I'm able to create uh, and bring forth like these free flow pieces. They're liberating. They remind me this is fun. Drawing comics can be work. It can be a job. It can be stressful. Mind you, most of the time it isn't. In all reality, it is fun. It's not all that. It's stressful in that you want to get the book out. You want to get the product out, and you hope it's well received and that you did a good job. So that part, yeah, stressful. But when you're drawing it, oh man, it's fun. Mm. Especially when you get a banger. It's always nice whenever you draw something. Just everything clicks. And I know, people, they have their things. People have sports and they have hobbies and pastimes, but I don't know if like the creative side of things. I don't know if it's different. I don't know. I just love doing it. I'm very passionate about it. I like doing it. I don't know what it is in the air that makes us want to do, because this is like a drug almost. This is like a need, a want, a craving. You have to satiate it, even when you don't want to. Like if I don't draw sometimes, like if I go a day without drawing, I feel like the big, like it's almost like somebody who I guess is a fitness expert and stuff like that, and then they go a day without, they don't work out one day and they just eat pizza. The next day they feel like just absolute dog garbage. That's how I feel after a day if I don't draw or do any. I'm not saying it has to be like a 5 hour piece or it could be 10, 20 minutes. It could just be a doodle. It just has to scratch that itch. It's like I said, it's like a drug and you got to scratch it. And I know a lot of my artist friends feel the same way. It's just something we're passionate about. And I'm not knocking anybody. People have, if your passion is collecting ceramic unicorns, you rock those ceramic unicorns all day, every day. Do it with pride. Like I said, I don't know what other people. I don't think we're normal. I don't think artists, musicians, illustrate, visual, or whatever. Artists aren't really normal. They tend to usually be a little off, oddballs. What's the word? Eccentric, a little freaky sometimes. But yeah, I don't know. I'm very happy I can do what I do. Love it. So, and that's why I do these free flow pieces. Stream of consciousness. This one came out okay. I'm not gonna rip it up. I was joking about it, and it'll probably grow on me. Maybe we'll see. But yeah. I mean, maybe I'll sell it. Maybe I'll give it away. But this one I'm not gonna rip up. This, like I said, is very late and no intro. Just gonna I do a regular outro, but I'm gonna do the pan down. I did scan it, so here you go. Here's the pan down. Hope you liked it. If you did, please hit that like and subscribe button. Leave a comment. Tell me what you love. What do you enjoy doing? What is it that gives you passion? I am interested. I try to read all the comments. Thank you. All right, there you have it. Hope you liked it. You know my spiel. If not, check the things down there. Also, Frog G's down there on page 20 of the supplement. Only 4 more to go. Back it. Frog G, Ink Spots Me, great stuff. Check it out. My website is down there too. My Big Cartel. You can pick up Absolute One Stormy Night. I gotta shill. I gotta promote. I gotta do this garbage. I think there might be a thing down here now. I mean, last video was able to do it. So check the videos and the video, and then subscribe, please. And as always, well, yeah, as always, have a great one.